I'd imagine that if I wanted to convince people that my way, my thought was correct, I would sit down and I would explain the reasons why it's correct, and I point to examples across the world and say, look, there you go, this system works elsewhere. So if I was a leftist and I said, well, look, you know, America and Britain should be left wing communism and all the rest of the bullshit, fair enough. So I'd sit down and say, look how good it is in, and I'd try to point to a country where it's worked out. Problem you got is that obviously communism's failed everywhere they've tried it. It's a very dangerous rhetoric. It kills more people than anything else in the history of the world. You know, millions under Mao, millions under Stalin, and the people that live under those conditions generally have an awful life. So there's no benefit to doing it. So what they do instead, they say, well, what we'll do instead is we'll force it on people, and then we'll be violent towards them. And what we'll do, we call everybody fascist and racist and everything else. But we'll only recognise racism if it's actually done by someone on their side. If the left do it, it can't be. So if a black guy kills a white girl, that's not racist. There was nothing racism about that. But if a white girl killed a black bloke, well, that has to be racist. It must have been. Whereas in fact, both of those could have been racist. Both of them could not have been racist. It depends on the circumstance. They don't care about circumstance that's behind what they're looking at. They look for how they can manipulate that experience to make others believe their rhetoric or think they're going to get people believe their rhetoric. It's time to stop. It's time to back off. We're all humans. We've got to live on the world. The West is capitalist. The left, the left don't agree with it. So tell you what, there's a few countries around the world where you can go and experience communism. You could go. So rather than fight and kill people, how about you just pack your bags and you move to a country that's actually communist? Go live there. You wouldn't have to change nothing. You can go and enjoy it. It'd be lovely. You obviously appreciate it. You think it's great. Go do it. And leave the rest of us that are quite happy living how we do. Leave us to it. We'll be happy because we'll have a lot less violence. We won't have to put up with all your bullshit. We won't hear from you again because you won't be allowed to use the, you won't have your freedom to do anything anymore. So you won't hear from you again. And that's great. Fantastic. So why don't we just do that? Be a lot easier.